Hello, and welcome back to another trek to the dungeon. I know I'd said in an initial post that I should probably continue my previous incomplete treks, of which you see 2 or 3 right here. But honestly, I'm just feeling like running an ice mage. It feels like something fun to do, and I haven't done it in a long time, if at all. So let's try a classic mage archetype with the deep elf. Actually, if anything, this is probably going to be harder than the merfolk, but I'm up for it, so we'll see how it goes. We'll call him Lichbane. No. Uh, Ice Cold 3000. Yeah, there we go. I gave him a decent name, so he's probably gonna die. I do not like the Ice Mage opening book. I feel like it's got very little in the way of survivability spells, and a whole lot in the way of... I mean, it has Freeze, which is just by definition a melee spell, and a melee spell on a deep elf is not entirely suicidal. What I think I'm going to do is try to get to throw... I don't know what the ranged one is called, but basically the ranged ice spell as fast as possible, and then use that as my primary offensive mechanism. Since I'm a deep elf, I won't have that much trouble getting enough base MP to run it. There we go. Throw Frost, that's the name. This is an enemy that actually would probably benefit from just doing melee the whole time. Yeah. Ooh, Elven Ringmail on an elf. That's good. Yeah, I'm not yet at 100% castability anyway. For these enemies that I can ostensibly kill in melee, especially one-on-one, I'm not going to make the effort to go with ranged spells. But anything poisonous, anything with a reasonably high damage capability in melee, those are enemies that I'll take out from range. Yes, no. And obviously I have a very low threshold on switching strats to a different book, should I find one. Ooh, Whip of Freezing. That's a very strong damage output right there. Here, yeah, let's shoot one of them. And then take out the other. Already my mana capacity is 7, which is not... yeah, which is a little bit better than I think my merfolk had at this point in the game. So, obviously, the difference is my merfolk had innate dodging talents, as well as polearm skill, and my wizard will lack both of those. Not wizard, my elven mage. See, popped the thingamabob. Strength of 5 is shitty. I really should go 6. But I can get away with 5 for a little while longer, and I'd rather immediately get the intelligence buff. Makes everything more castable and less hungering. That's very important at this stage of the game. Well, it's not important, sorry, it's very valuable. Fun! That's the word I'm looking for, fun at this stage of the game. Also increases my MP total a little bit more. I believe. I could be wrong about that. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure that there's a component... oh, man. Component of your intelligence factors into how high your... I can afford to be bit once, so let's just kill him until I get bit. There we go. Got bit, killed him, keep moving. How many rings have I found? Just the one. It's unknown. That's a tele scroll. That's a couple of things it's not. That was risky. I should have backed away after the second bite. Magic mapping, enchant weapon. In fact, dump all the enchant weapons into this whip. It's not like it's the best thing I'll ever find, but it's significantly good right now. And by the time I find better, melee is going to be a much less of an option for this character. Alright, wasted a lot of scrolls there, and did not find the identify scroll. Oh, that was dumb, I forgot. Yeah, I shouldn't have wasted my optional buff on intelligence, because random buffs happen to intelligence as well, like at level 4, on levels divisible by 4 and all. You're gonna need to be shot. I can't afford to let you— shit, he closed the pathway. Let's just zap him with freeze as hard as possible to open the path. Okay, we got you. Got you. Okay. And we're stable again. So I need to just collect scrolls instead of worrying about identifying what I have on right now. Truthfully, I'm going to remove this amulet. There's a chance it's inaccuracy, and that has been the death of me before. Let's just back away. There is a orc priest in visual range. Just get out of range again. And just get out of here. Oh, come on! He's clearly wielding a staff. That is not a trident. I'm really annoyed by this. I mean, I took the visual cues. I know I left a trident there to be picked up. I just assumed the wizard hadn't picked it up because, well, he's wielding a staff, the same staff he was wielding back there. I could have taken my chances at killing him if I'd known that he had range. Now, granted, he could have shot me, but I reasoned that he would have had to have better accuracy from that range. That's just annoying. That's just really annoying. Well, as is becoming my trend, I'm doing a doubles because I just haven't had a good game in a while. But I really have no one to blame but myself for this. If I'm consistently performing badly, obviously there's something wrong in the way I'm consistently performing. So we're going to play this one a little bit better, I hope. Oh man, please don't let me die here. There we go, gotcha. By that level, I could have had ice beasts going probably, if I had been devoted to that magical school. You know who would make for a fun ice mage would actually be a bird. I don't know if they have pluses to ice or not, but they have strong conjurations, reasonable spellcasting. You just blast shit. When they eventually get air, or sorry, when they eventually find shit, just run away. There's no need to fight what you don't have to fight. Oh man, I was hoping he'd leave a corpse, but he didn't. Oh, strength this time. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. 7 shots killed him, but he didn't land a hit in that time. why dodging is so important, I guess, if I'm going to be constantly throwing myself into melee range. Let's get that range spell up now. What is it? Throw Frost? Yeah. Shit. How does this thing work? So it sounds like an AC buff of some kind. Or possibly just a hit point buffer. Regardless, when it gets castable, it would make a really nice adjunct to my already melee style. I don't feel confident enough to take Ichiban in melee. Certainly not from the perspective of a guy trying to redeem himself for an early game Deep Elf death. Though to be fair, if you're gonna die as a Deep Elf, the early game's the most likely time to do it. Since you're at your worst there. Jessica I can take on. Jessica I'm pretty sure I can take. If I can get to her, I can take her on. That is a big if, but you know, that's there she is. I'm good. Let's go. Yeah, she's down. Poor Jessica. The list of kills she gets and the list of kills Sigmund get are probably night and day. Yeah, it can come at me from one door. Oh, fuck me, it's a troll. I can't take on a troll right now. Hoping to lose it in this chase. It's catching up. Let's see if I can take it on with throwing a frost. Nope, I missed the first shot. We're just gonna get out of there. We don't have to play around with it. We can just give up and go down a floor. Still just floor 4, so as long as we're careful. Trident is one of the best. If you're untrained, the Trident is one of the best early game weapons in terms of the ratio of damage you deal to the accuracy it grants you to deal it with, and the weapon delay to attempt to hit with it. I don't want to be in pain range if I can avoid it. Looks like I can't avoid it much longer. There's the curing potion, but I am being chased, and it is definitely faster than I am. Nope. Pain times 4 and I die. If I had known my quaffables and my scrolls, I could have escaped. Pretty much. Yeah, there's the teleport scroll, there's the heal wound scroll. I could definitely have escaped. But without knowing them, my only hot shot would have been to drink a curing potion and take my chances on it catching up. That was a bad situation. And I had already dived 1 floor deep. Though I did retreat into the unknown instead of retreating into the known, and that was a mistake. So, there you have it. 2 more deaths. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.